this is the Monotrac Flash Universal Quad. It'll do radius setups, straight setups. You have a quick connect hinge at 90 degrees. A stop boss built in. The hinge is also integrated. It has the tear-off walls like the original Monotrac V2 system. The alignment pin is designed to drop into the cuspid. You set it onto the tray after it's poured. Make a little indicator mark on the distal to line up the stop boss. You want to trim the impressions so it's flat and parallel to the occlusal plane to fit within the two trays. The flex arm is designed to represent condyle divergence, just like a regular metal articulator. When you move into protrusive, the posterior teeth separate and disengage. The flex arm allows you to completely equilibrate your crowns by flexing, getting centric circle, lateral movements to fully equilibrate. So we're going to pour up the die side of the impression first. It's important to pour the die side versus the opposing side. If you pour the opposing side first, the expansion of stone will torque the tray slightly and possibly distort the die side. So pouring the die side first is more accurate. Okay, we're pouring a lower impression. We're going to use the lower side of the tray, or the articulator. We're going to fill the tray. Got our block out in place. Pouring the die side first to prevent distortion from happening when you pour the opposing side first. We're going to invert the impression over the tray into the cuspid with the guide pin or the alignment pin. We're going to close the opposing side over. That'll keep the vertical alignment straight. And we're going to let that set up. Okay, now we're going to be pouring up the opposing side. We're going to disconnect the hinge. Put our block out in place. Make a convex bead. Engage the hinge and close it over. And let that set up. Okay, now we're going to strip the model down, remove the impression, break away the tearaway walls, base formers, save the block outs, they're reusable. We're going to clip off any excess stone with the model trimmers. Makes cleanup a little bit easier. Next step will be to take a burr and clean off these breaks, smooth it up. Or you can also use a arbor band on a lathe. Different ways of doing that. You can take a wet rag just to remove any stone, residual stone that's on the model, on the base. Eject the model off the base. We're going to put the model in a dehydrator, and you can fit a lot of models in here. You're going to let it dry for about 20 minutes, and then you're going to come back and suction the model either with Monotrac die cutter or handpiece blade. Cut the models while they're warm. It makes it easy to blast the debris, the powder debris out of the cones, so they'll seat perfectly back onto the base. You'll know if you didn't leave debris behind is if you can do this. So we've got a little bit of debris down in that corner there. But they'll have a slight stick when they're fully seated. So this model's complete, except for we have to put a stop in here. That's just right. Solid vertical stop.